Hello, in this video, I will show you how to get the right colors in photos from your phone. I will need a smartphone with manual camera mode, a color target, 3D LUT Creator, and 3D LUT mobile app. I cannot call myself a fan of mobile photos, but 3D LUT mobile app has sprung up mobile photography to a new level. With the help of 3D LUT Mobile, I can get the colors I need in photos. It is especially difficult to achieve a good color in places with artificial lighting. I like paintings and often visit museums. So today, I will go to the museum of Stepan Dmitrievich Erzia. Stepan Erzia is a great Moldovan sculptor who created his sculptures from hardwood species. In addition to the sculptures, the museum has an extensive collection of paintings. As a rule, Russian museums require additional permission to shoot exhibits with a camera, but shooting with phones is often permitted. And this is good. Let me tell you briefly what I wish to do. I want to shoot several paintings separately. Then shoot paintings with Color Checker, then make calibration LUTs in 3D LUT Creator, and upload them to the LUT cloud in order to apply those LUTs to photos in my phone using 3D LUT mobile app. So I should get correct color reproduction in my phone. The idea, I hope, is clear. Now I will dwell on the shooting and calibration of the smartphone using a color target. So here is the first thing you should pay attention to. Not all smartphones can shoot in RAW. Most of them shoot in JPEG. Therefore, you need to preset the white balance so that it will be used in the shooting of both painting and color target. Auto white balance differs from one photo to another, so even a photo of a painting with a checker and without it under the same light can differ in color. The phone shoots in JPEG. That is, you will not have the original data. This is how the camera interface looks on my Asus ZE550KL. I turn on manual mode. For shooting in the museum, I will use a white balance of 3000 Kelvin. For example, now I'm on the street on a sunny day, so I will select the color temperature of 5500 Kelvin. The white balance should be set so that the gray patches on the checker look neutral as close as possible. Second, watch out for how you shoot the color target. Often paintings are lit from above, so I had to bring the checker pretty close up to the canvas. Third, it is very important to set the right exposure. On several frames, I still overexpose the checker, so the calibration on it will not be accurate. But I'll show you how to handle this problem in 3D LUT Creator. Fourth, I went to the museum in the afternoon, so in addition to artificial lighting in the hall, some sun got in through. And sometimes in the same room, there were light sources with different color temperatures. Therefore, ideally for each picture, it is better to make its own profile, which I did. Fifth, all phones shoot in different ways depending on manufacturer parameters. My LUTs will not work for your phone, but I will show you the whole process so that you will be able to repeat it by yourself. I already loaded the photos from the phone to a computer. All of them were shot with a manual white balance. The first picture is called Portrait of Young Milkmaid Anya Pixina, painted by Vladimir Dmitrievich Ilyukin. The white balance is set to 3000K. Here is a frame with a checker. I will calibrate a color. I select the tool for working with color targets. I choose X-Rite Color Checker as my target. I choose Curves plus Matrix Matching Method. And then click Match. Now I will improve the result with A/B grid. That's what happened. I load a photo with a painting. This is before, this is after. I got a technically correct color, but the photo looks a little flat, so I'll adjust the contrast curves. Before, after. Now I will upload this LUT to the cloud. On the File menu, I select Export, Submit to Online Storage. I give it a name. The LUT will be available only for me. I will write tags and click OK. Done. The next picture is called Evening, Meadows of Moksha River, by painter Galina Grigorievna Stepan. Here is a photo with a checker. I will place the grid, choose Curves plus Matrix Matching Method. Then I'll match colors using A/B grid. Done. Now I'm loading a photo with a picture. Here is before, after. In the photo, there was a green tint. Now it is gone. I export the LUT to the cloud. The next painting is called Family by painter Sergei Gennadievich Chesnikov-Ladezhinsky. I set the white balance to 4000 Kelvin when shooting this picture. Most likely, that was the reason I overexposed one patch on the checker. The image cannot be calibrated correctly by such a checker. I will show you what will happen if you use it. I will do the same matching procedure. Note that the color of the skin on the fingers has changed. I'll make another version of the processing. I'll show you how to deal with the case if a patch is not usable. It is not at all necessary to overexpose it. Sometimes models accidentally close patches with their fingers and you will not be able to calibrate the color with such a checker, but not in 3D LUT Creator. I'll choose a node with invalid patch and press backspace. Now, this patch will not be used for the matching, and the program will ignore it. The overexposed patch became turquoise, but do not get upset, because this color will be applied only to overexposed areas on the photo, and my painting doesn't have them. Notice that the skin looks right. Now I load a photo with a painting. I will set a contrast with curves. I go back to the first version of calibrations with overexposed patch and also set a contrast. I get here such a pink light. Now compare with the second version, where I did not take into account the wrong patch. I upload this LUT to the cloud. The last painting belongs to the brush of Fedot Vasilyevich Sichkov. It is called Festival Day, Girlfriends, Winter. I load a photo with a checker. I will calibrate it. I load a photo with a painting. I'll adjust the contrast. Here is before. Here is after. Note that the background behind the painting has a different color. It is because the painting is illuminated by a warm light source, and the background light is filled with fluorescent lamps. Besides, behind me there was a window. It was covered with a white curtain, but the sun still shined through it. I upload LUT to the cloud. Now I can go to my phone and apply LUTs to photos. I'm launching 3D LUT Mobile and load photos. Now on the LUT tab, I choose My LUTs folder and choose the first LUT. Done. This is before, this is after. I increase sharpness and local contrast. Now I will save the photo. I upload the next photo and apply LUT to it. Before and after. I increase sharpness and save it. Here is the next image, and I apply LUT to it. I increase sharpness and save it. And here is the last photo. Here, I can also correct the horizon. I'm going to save it. Now I can open the folder with 3D LUT Mobile files and see the result. Now you can share these photos with your friends and show them real colors without color distortion. I hope this lesson was useful to you. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to get the color of film presets by Fujifilm on the phone. See you in the next video.